Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 50 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Ethereum Classic, followed by Aptos, ONDO, Pi, Paul, ASTER, Coin, KCS, Arbitrum, and then we end with Trump at number 50. Let's get straight into Ethereum Classic. So for Ethereum Classic, oh my god, it is so set. You can see mountains. Oh my god, we actually had hope that ETC could have squeezed and broken higher, but we are breaking lower. So my take is more likely than not, Ethereum Classic could be heading much lower. So be very careful. Aptos against USD is also another one. Oh my god, so sad. We keep forming lower highs, and lower lows. Yeah, so we are still in a bearish trend. I think we're about to clear these lows. We're still in a still under the skinny pink line, so Aptos is one that I will not be touching. ONDO against USD has a very high quality head and shoulders. Super high quality, and we have two targets fresh out of the oven. One is at 40 cents, the other one is at 18 cents. We're anticipating these lows to be wiped out. We're already expecting these two lows to be wiped out, and it's already wiped out. So this head and shoulders is about to complete. I am very okay, I can't say confident, but I feel like this is going to drop tremendously for ONDO. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but this is a very high quality head and shoulders. This is the same feeling I got when I saw FTT. Let me go back to FTT. What I mean by that is, if you were to go to FTX, right, before it fell, I did mention, right, way back in 2022, you can search my videos. There's a left shoulder here, head, and there's a right shoulder here. So I was like, there's something happening behind the scenes for FTX. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. I know that more likely than not, there should be a fall coming on for FTX. At a point of time, I mean, of course, we don't have this yet, so we can't really tell. It was like that, right? It was like that, and I was already like, I think we're collapsing though. This is a head and shoulders, more likely than not. I could be wrong. Sure, FTX could just zip higher, because you can also see this from a bullish perspective. It's a falling channel, and falling channels usually break higher, right? But this is a head and shoulders. This is a head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Going back to ONDO, right? This is where ONDO is at the moment. Is where ONDO is at the moment. Are we going to zip past 18 cents? I don't know. There's something happening behind the scenes for ONDO. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but it looks like it's about to collapse. Of course, again, just like FTT, FTX, I could be wrong, but this looks like a head and shoulders to me. This is as clear as night and day that this is a head and shoulders. So this is a short. To me, this is a short. If we can find a nice entry, this will be a very fast and profitable trade. Potentially, right? Potentially. So it's a head and shoulders. I'm leaning towards the downside, right? We might even zip past 18 cents. 10 cents, maybe, single digit cents. But more likely than not, we're going to clear these lows, going down to 18 cents. So I am quite confident with ONDO. Could I be wrong? Of course. I could be wrong. Could there be strong rallies first before we drop? Could there be some whale shenanigans? Of course. But for me, I think ONDO is about to collapse. So yeah, it's a short. It's a very big short for me. Pi against USD. Here we have a Pi. Pi is showing some strength. Again, we don't know whether this is going to turn into a monthly. Today's the 31st of October. This could become a monthly order block. Sorry, what am I talking about? Monthly hammer. Monthly shooting star. What happens when you see a shooting star? It collapses. What happens when you see a hammer? There's a strong rally potentially. So anyway, this is where Pi is at the moment. We don't have the confirmation yet. If we were to drop all the way back down here, we might get head and shoulders. So the chart pattern isn't complete yet, right? So yeah, again, we will have to wait for more information. It's still pretty bearish though. See, descending triangle. Same thing over here as well. So until we see clear bullish reversal chart patterns, because this could actually be this, you see. You could still come down back to square one. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes for Pi. Paul is also very, very disappointing. So Paul, in my opinion, is also completing a very nice potential head and shoulders, just like ONDO. And we have a target at 12 cents. I suspect we're going down past 10 cents for Paul. So it's not looking good. I think more likely than not, we're going to see a big drop for Paul. Matic, I don't know what's happening behind the scene. So yeah, just like ONDO, I have a strong feeling that this is going to drop towards 12 cents. It may not be one straight line down. It may be, a very slow consolidation and then we break down or drop. We rally a little bit, dead cat bounce, drop, another dead cat bounce, drop, towards 12 cents. So to me, Paul is dropping lower, just like ONDO. These are two very high quality. ONDO's head and shoulders is much higher in terms of quality compared to Paul, right? So this is almost equivalent to FTT's quality of head and shoulders. ASTER. So it's good to know how to short, you see. This is where ASTER is at the moment. ASTER keeps dropping lower. Any signs of a bullish reversal? No. Way back over here in early October, we were saying that more likely than not, we're going to drop lower. So these were the drawings made then. We was like, I think we're going to clear these lows. So eventually we did clear these lows. And we continue dropping lower for ASTER. WorldCoin. Oh my god, this is Scam Elements coin. What's happening? Oh yeah, I just heard. Have you heard of it? The 1 trillion IPO. Oh my god, crazy stuff. So again, no chart pattern though. Although this is a poor man's head and shoulders. Not exactly the high quality, but more likely than not, we could be dropping lower. But no chart pattern, so we're just gonna move on. KuCoin shares. KuCoin shares is also very sad to me. Sad in the sense that this was a very nice squeeze, right? We did break out, but we're kind of breaking back down. So the moment we take out these lows, right? Very important we don't take out these lows because this is the last valley 1, valley 2 before we broke out. So the moment we take out the lows of the mini valley, then that's it. More likely than not, KCS is going to be in a bearish trend. But if we can stay above the mini rally, right? The bottom over here and above the skinny pink line and we continue higher, then hey, great. Then KCS could head towards our $32 target. The moment we drop down here, we invalidate all the bullish targets. Sure, we may still reverse back up, but from a trading perspective, classical chart pattern trading perspective, we will invalidate it. Arbitrum, also another coin that's very disappointing. So here we are for Arbitrum. It does look like head and shoulders in the making though. But we may just zip lower. So yeah, I will stay away from Arbitrum. I don't think it's going to be reversing soon. So yeah, again, just stay safe, man. A lot of bearish chart patterns forming all across the board. Trump. So here we are for Trump. Trump had a strong rally over here. Again, I still don't see the bullish reversal chart pattern. We might just get something like this, right? A, B, C, D, E before breaking higher. Absolutely possible, but yeah, still don't see it yet. So this needs to happen, right? A strong rally and a strong retrace as well, but we cannot take out these lows. Something like that. Okay, then we will consider making an entry over here. And this fall that comes for Trump has to be in a very controlled manner. We must be able to count the waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. And then after that, we'll consider entries. Until then, we'll have to stay freaking safe. Alright guys, hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you. See you in the next one. Ta-ta!